Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm going to be making some more random bits and pieces. I've got a little pot here with some bits that we've been making over the last week or so. So I thought I would just add into it because we're going to be doing a eclectic journal at some point. And I just wanted to make some bits and pieces. These are just bits that I have gathered up from, I've got a great big pile, I've got a great big thing of digital papers that, you know, random ones that I haven't used and just leftovers. I think this is Letters to Rose, we've got these ones, this is Delicately Shabby. Josh, I mean, I've just got a really random one. I love this one actually, I forgot about this, Dragonflies and Flowers. So, and this is High Society Times, I think. Oh, I quite like that one. Should we start with this one? And this one is as well. These are really nice. That would make a really nice belly band actually, wouldn't it? So let's have a look. See, these have just got all sorts of random bits. Oh, that might go with that one, wouldn't it? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, let's just have a play. So you never know what you're gonna make. Oh gosh, pop that over there out the way. I've got some of my bags of a bit of cheesecloth and a bits and pieces. Oh, what was on the back? Nothing. It's a bit bent. What shall we do? What can we do with these? That's got something on the back, hasn't it? Let's have a look. Oh, that would look quite nice. Where's the middle? Let me just pinch that there. So if that's the middle there, should we just fold it down? Fold this one down. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing, so you have to just bear with me. Just again, I do enjoy making it up as I go along. Oh, that looks quite nice, doesn't it? Actually, that's really nice. Should we stick that together and make like a little pocket? We could, couldn't we? I need a little bit of paper though. I need a little bit of... Shall I have white? You're not going to see it anyway. Let's just take this. I don't know whether that's straight. Oh, sort of. Let's take this out of the way. Just going to put this underneath and stick that down. And then stick that on the top, so you can't see the white underneath, can you? No, that's good. What should we stick it with? Let's just stick it with a little bit of this. I'm going to go down here like that. Oops, and then down here. Perfect. Make sure the edges got some glue on. So yeah, just use up your little scrappy bits to do things like this, but I wanted to pop these together, so that can go like that, that can go like that. I know this doesn't match up, but that looks good like that there, doesn't it? Oops. And then we just chop that little bit off. Fab. I've broken my little guillotine. Look, this is gone. It's cracked here and it's cracked there. So I'm going to have to, and this is just, look, it's just way out. So if I push it in, it works. Let me just chop these little bits off. So yes, I'm going to have to get myself a new one because I don't want to cut myself if it breaks. Oh look, that's really cute, isn't it? So you wouldn't know, you wouldn't see that because you're not going to see that little bit. So we seal that up. Should I cut a little notch? I like my little notches. Oh, what do I do with that? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's pop a little notch in between there. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I hope you guys are having a lovely week and you are managed to getting in some crafting time and doing from your errands, or if you work, hope you've managed to get a little bit of time out to do that, or if you're retired or newly retired, have you managed to get some crafting in? Because I've had a lot of you ladies said that now that you're retired, you're going to get more crafting in, but you'll probably be surprised how busy you're going to be. Because when people say they're retired, they seem to be a lot busier, don't they? Because you find time for the things that you want to really do. Now, shall we make a little taggy thing to go in here? What do you reckon? What do you think? What have we got? And again, I quite like these sort of things. That would be quite nice. Memories or moments. Moments would probably go with this, wouldn't it? You'd have like a funny little taggy thing to come out the top. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick it to the back of this, I think. Or should we have something a bit plainer? I'm going to have to, I think I might just stick it to this, so that we can sort of like write on the back. That's what we'll do. Let me just cut around this a little bit more random. There we go. Random is my word at the moment. I think everything seems to be pretty random. Put that in the bin. Yes, I'm liking the word random. Right, shall we stick it down with this? Yeah, I don't think it really matters, does it? Stick it down. Yes, I'm going to do an eclectic journal, as I keep saying in my videos, but at some point. But I want to sort of just make things at the moment. Instead of tying myself down to doing a journal, I just want to sort of like make some random things. Because journals take up a lot of time, don't they? Let's put that down. They take up a lot of time to do, so I'm just going to cut this out like this. These are lovely. So it's quite nice because I'm working with sort of odd bits of kits that I haven't used for ages. So it's nice to see them again, because I make new kits, then I sort of forget or put my poor little kits on the back burner, my older ones, but I must bring some out and start using them again. So this is a good way to start, isn't it? So let's just cut this out like that and go round. Get rid of those, pop those in there. That's nice, isn't it? Shall we ink it? Let's ink this up round the edges. Could ink the back bit as well, couldn't we, actually? Let's just do a little bit around here. Oh, I've got the window, all my patio doors closed, and it's getting really nice weather at the moment, so it's very hot in here. I've had to sort of close the door because it's quite noisy outside today. Okay, what does that look like? Moments. That will look lovely in there, won't it? But we need to close the bottom, obviously. Shall I pop a little bit of lace or something on there? What do we have? Let's just empty this out. Let's have a little rummage. So I'm going to empty them all out. I'm going to empty it all out. Nice big pile of stuff. Let's pop you to the side. We don't need you, do we? What do you think? Would that look quite nice? A little bit of that on the bottom. That would look quite nice. Let's just chop this off. Oops. Chop that down. Pop that on. Oh, I like that. Should we have a piece to go the other side? I should have just cut it in half, shouldn't I? So if I do that, let's just cut this little bit off. So this colour sort of goes with this colour, doesn't it? So it sort of like will blend in a little bit better. So I'm going to have to just glue the bottom of this before I forget, so everything doesn't just fall through. Now I'm not going to sew today, so I'm just going to glue these together. There we go. Put this along. Stick that on. They look like they've had an argument, don't they? They're facing opposite ways, but I do like that. Lovely. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, there's somebody at the door. Little doorbell's going. I'm sure Andy will answer it. There we go. Oh, that's quite nice. Where'd that piece come from? Let's just chop this. I'm going to put it that way, I think. There we go. Let's add a little bit of this to it as well. Just a little bit across there. Lovely. That's pretty, isn't it? Should we do that on the back as well? Yes, I think we will. Let's pop this on the back. A little bit of glue. Like that. Put that down. There we go. How pretty is that? Does it look a little bit wibbly wobbly? There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And moments. I could probably put quite a bit of stuff in this one. Couldn't we? Do you think I could make that into a little... Shouldn't really. Me and my paper clips as well. But I need to make something else to go inside that because there's lots of room. Should we take another one of these? I don't think. Will that fit? This one might fit, mightn't it? Let's take this. That will fit inside too. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just chop that bit off. Where's the paper I was using? This one. Let's stick that onto here. I'm going to use my glue stick, I think, because I think it's a little bit easier. We go right to the edge. Now, this is what I need a little glue book for, isn't it? A little old book to put some glue on things, which I've never really done. So maybe I should. Let's just stick that there. This out. Okay. Shall we just do it? Let's just do it with scissors. There we go. Actually, where's the other little bit? I'm going to use that just to pop on the top of this, I think, like a little tab, if it's going to be big enough. Sure it's flattened. Oh, I might actually round the corners. I do like rounded corners. Should we do it with the middle one? There we go. That looks nice, doesn't it? Yeah, I think that probably would look nice with a little bit of stitching around the edge, wouldn't it? Would look quite nice. But what I was thinking of was making this into like a little tab, like that. Shall I do that? We need to stick this together though, wouldn't we? A little bit of this through there. There we go. Just stick that together. Oops, not to my fingers. A little bit of glue on there. So this is, I think I would probably have to sew this on at some point. If this doesn't, but then again, this should hold it, shouldn't it? Let's pop that. Here we go, look at that. Little tab. Okay, pop the lid on. So that little bit goes in there, and then we've got that to go in there, that to go in there. That's lovely. I do like that. So that's a nice little random tag. Let's pop that to the side. Let me put the lid on this. There we go. Right. Let's pop all my lovely bits of lace. I'm going to pop them over there because I'm going to get them muddled in my paper otherwise. What else shall we make? So that's a nice background one. I like these. I'm going to just cut these bits off like that. Just they're in a pile. Let's put these lids on so I don't get all sticky. Right, what have we got? We've got these lovely little tags. I don't have anything on the back, but that might go. Actually, I quite like those two together. Put that on the back, couldn't I? I want to just sort of like pop things together that don't really necessarily go together. You know what I mean? So we've got another one of these as well. Okay, let's just, I'm going to stick this on the back of this one. Or should we use this one? No, I'm going to use this one. Let's just cut this out. Like this. I don't cut right to the edge because when you stick it onto something, you get a cleaner cut when, you know, if you leave a little bit, because the glue will go right to the outside, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to stick this on here. Let's go with some of this. Oh, I hope that's not blurry because it's white. My camera doesn't like it to be too white. Is this the right way up? I'm going to put it sort of so it's got more of the yellow at the top. So if we want to write on it, we can. Let's just stick that onto there. Perfect. There we go. So that's the bottom. So we've still got those lovely flowers at the bottom. I do love big tags. I love these big tags. Oops. Okay. I didn't quite go to the edge with that cutting, so let's just disguise it with a little bit of ink on there around the little white bits. But look at that. Oh, look, I've even got the little dragonfly in there. Oh, how lovely. There we go. Let's just flatten that. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Oh, this is what I was going to do. I was going to pop a little pocket on the bottom. Don't you think that looks quite good with that? I think so. Let me just cut this out. Like this, because I don't need to back this if it's going to be a little pocket. I think I can snip these corners off. Yeah, there we go. God, I was thinking about, would that go round? No, it doesn't go round the back, so I don't really need to cut the corners, do I? Let's just pop it. Just about get that little man in, I think. Let's just cut this down there. And down there. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. See, some things, you know, that you don't think are going to go together actually do, don't they? Let's look at that. That's fab. Two different eras, but does it matter? No. Shall we have a little bit of lacy something or other? Do you think? Not going to be able to stick anything in it if I do that, but I could probably put something underneath, couldn't we? Like that. Let's have a look. I've got a ton of stuff in here. What should we go for? Let's go for pink. So we've got pink flower. We can have a little bit of pink on here. Lovely. So let's stick this down. How far? Okay, let's do this. Okay. Doorbell going again. Busy, busy out there. There we go. Oops. Pop this on here. Does that look level? Doesn't look very level to me. I think sometimes when the pattern goes off a little bit, it sort of puts you off, doesn't it? So it doesn't look very level. That's fab. I like that. So I think we'll use a bit of 3-in-1 down here. Oops. On. Look at that. Lovely. Fabulous. Okay, oops. Still haven't sharpened my scissors. I was supposed to sharpen my scissors. But as soon as I leave this room, I forget about everything. Because you have to go into a different frame of mind, don't you, when you leave your craft room? Because you've got all your chores to do outside of the room. Love it. Love it. So I forget. So shall we have a little piece at the top, or what shall we pop in here? Do we have anything I can pop in here? I think our little heart, do you think that's going to be a little bit too big to go in there, isn't it? But it does look nice. What do you think? Oh look, I've got fluffy bits on here. Let's cut this out. Lots of little fussy cutting bits today. So if you're new to my channel, I use big scissors because I like the control of big scissors, and my hands fit in here a little bit better. Little scissors I can't, they hurt my fingers, and I don't seem to have any control over everything. When I use these scissors, bigger ones, I've got all of this blade to cut with. So if you start right at the back, look how much you can cut in one go. Lots. So it takes less time. Stick that in. What do you think? Not sure, because it's sort of covering her face and I don't want that. Maybe I can just pop that Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to stick that on the back and use that as a little pocket. Cut those bits off. That's what I'm going to do. Because I think this also, the colours work really well together, don't they? There we go. Stick that down. So we need to stick this side bit and down through there, don't we, really? And what I'm going to do, I've got my broken pencil, I am actually going to just draw on this bit, just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to pop glue on this bit, like that, and down there, so we won't really see the pencil mark because we can just bring it down just a little bit, can't we? Whoops. What do you think? Do you think that will work? There we go. Perfect. Pop that little bit of glue off there. That works, and then we can cut these little bits off. Perfect. Look at that. How lovely. Let's just ink a little bit on there. Just going to stick down. Pop you up there. Do I have anything to pop inside? What have I got? Got all sorts of things on here. Look. We've got penny farthing bike. Let's pop that in there, shall we? Do we need to back this with anything? I think I'm going to actually leave that white. Will that fit? It does fit, doesn't it? So let's just cut this round like that. I'm going to just scrunch this up just a little bit, and then we can just ink it. My big scissors. There we go. Could do with just using a little bit of sort of book paper actually. I'm going to pop that in there like that. But I want to add a little bit of maybe collage or something on this, I think. What do you reckon? A little bit of something. Let's just cut these little bits off. Pop that down. I would like a little bit. Let me just get this. Let's see if I've got any book paper in here. There we go. That's a little bit. That's what I could do with. Of paint on. What's this one? That's the end bit. So let's just tear a piece of this off. I think we just need just something on there, I think. A little bit of glue. Oops. Pop that there like that. How are we doing for time? Okay. A little bit of glue on there. Pop that on. Lovely. Look at that. Nice little bit of collage on there. Got a little tag in there, which looks nice. Turn this over. What shall we have on the front? We need something to go in the pocket, don't we? What randomy things have we got in here? Not sure whether I've got any. Oh, I've got some of these. What are these ones? Mini Embellishment Set 1. Do you think, oh look, that's would probably go. Should we just, I'm going to make a little random tag. Oh look, we've got a bird cage on there. Let's just cut these out a minute. Don't want to cover her face up too much though, do we? Let's just chop these down. There we go. This might be okay actually on their own. Going to try and sort of collage a little tag or something, but this might sort of like, do you think they're big enough? I suppose they could just fit in like that, which is quite nice. They've got white on the back, but I'm not really worried about that actually. I normally quite like to sort of back things with something, but I think I'm going to just leave these like this. Just get rid of the little white edges. I like that little bird cage. I got the little bird in there. Fabulous. I do like that. Am I going to stuck the glue down? A little bit wet. Right, should we pop something at the top? What shall we go for? Look, look at this lovely. Oops. This is, look, a little bit of blingy stuff. Oh, I like that. That's nice, isn't it? Or should we just have like, oh, should we do that? Look at that. It's got little sequins on it. Let's just chop a little bit of this off. Hopefully the sequins won't come off. And make a little tab. A little bit of glue. Pop that on. Hopefully that will sort of hold that sequin on as well. Pop a little bit on there. Pop that on. Love it. Let me get one of my little pegs and hold that in place. Pop that for a minute. There we go. This one's done. Like that. Love these little embellishments on there. Fabulous. Let me find my other little make in here. So there we go. There's 2. Shall we make another one quickly? Pop you to the side. Let me put my glue on. My lid on my glue, I mean. Don't want to put my glue on. Right, what else have we got? Let's have a little look in here. Now, this one I keep looking at because I do like this. But I also like these as well. I don't know, I'm kind of drawn to these. Let me move that out of the way because it's taking up lots of space on my desk. Look at all these lovely bits. So we need to be going more random. So let's have, so all these, I do like these circles as well. There's nothing on the back of these. Let's cut some of these out. Shall I, maybe I'll put a back on these and make them into sort of like little taggy things, shall we? Shall we have a dingly dangly one? Let's just cut little bits off. Might as well do 4 danglies, mightn't we? Might as well use up all these little circles. Whoops, that was a bit close. Okay. Okay, let's move this out of the way again. Where's my paper? Where's my brown? There we go. I'm going to use this because this is quite thick, this card. Or this paper. I'm not quite sure what GSM it is. Oh gosh, lucky pup, forgot to turn this over. Pop this down. Sometimes I like to just glue things down onto a backing if your paper's too thin, even too thin to sort of do a print on the back, then normally I just like to go and stick onto, what do I do with the other one? I've lost it, guys, I've lost it. I've got 3. Did I flick it somewhere? Never mind, let's just do the 3 then. I probably flicked that somewhere. Let's just make sure these are stuck down. There we go. Yep, lost it. I've lost it somewhere. Okay, so there we go. 3 little circles. Let's pop that in the bin. Let's just go round the outside with some ink. I haven't done that very well at all, but I don't mind. Just trying to get my crafting fix in for the day. Making randomy bits. Actually, it's quite nice. I quite like doing this because you just do what you want, basically. Not that you can't when you're making a journal, but you tend to sort of have a set thing when you're making a journal, don't you? A set idea. Right, which way round do you reckon this goes? Shall we just do it like that? I'm going to pop a little hole in, because I think I will just get some little bulb pins and dingly dangly those off. Love it. Right, that's those. Shall we make, where's this? I've got to bring this back because I keep thinking of using this. Don't think it has any certain way to go. I think I'm going to make a little pouchy thing. Shall we do that? Right, let's get this out. I'm going to cut this down. Right, I'm going to make a little pouchy thing and have these hanging off. So let's have it sort of that big, shall we? Just cut this down. Cut that down a little bit. I'm going to put something on the inside. What should we have on the inside? I think I'm going to put that on the inside. Look at that. Nice and random. No measuring. Let's just cut that down. I'm not going to stick it all the way in because we're not going to see it. So I'm just going to stick that bit, I think, to there. Yep. With some glue stick. Let's just go that far down, I think. Round to the edges. I think these ones will probably be better off sewn, actually, thinking about it. But for now, how far did the glue go? About there. Does that look level? Okay, chop the little bits off. Oops. Lovely. And I am going to round the corners. Let's round these off like that. Fabulous. Ink, ink, ink. That's ink. Gosh, stay still. Well, I hope this is giving you some sort of ideas on things to do, to make, or if you just get all your scrappy bits out, all your leftovers, as I keep saying in my videos, just make something, because you'll be surprised. Look at all these papers I'm putting together, but they all work. I think they all work together, and I like these. It's little dingly danglies. So what we need, I need a little bit of ribbon, don't we? This beautiful pink, because that would go with the pink from the back. And then we can just get little ball pins and hang those off. Love it. Love, love, love. So if I was going to, I would probably sew that on before, obviously, I stuck that down. But I am going to just stick this down because I'm not sewing. So let's just get a little bit of glue. Stick this down. Make sure we don't get glue everywhere. Lovely. A little bit of glue along the top. How big is that opening? I've got to be careful. Find something to make to go inside. That across. Stick that on. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Shove those off. Lovely. That's so pretty. And then these can just, let me just get some ball pins. Look at this, I'm nearly out. Well, not nearly out, but I'm running out. I normally have a bigger pile of these. Actually, I'm going to pop these on to here for a minute. I'm not going to hang it on here because that's going to be still a little bit wet, isn't it? Make sure it's dried properly. Oh, I haven't made any of these sort of dingly dangly pockets for a long time. Right. What should we put inside? What shall we put inside? What have I got? Anything on here? What's that? Could put that on the back of something, couldn't I? Let's have a look. Oh, actually, I might use this. Look at that. Oh, we could make it. Oh, should we make a little booklet? That's what we could do. Oh, I like that. Oh, look at that. That fits perfect in there. So, shall I measure this for you so you know what size it is? I'll give you a rough idea. 4 inches by just over 4.5 inches, or that will be nearly 12 centimeters by just over 10 centimeters. So that's roughly the size. Oh, I like this. Shall we have it as a little notebook? We could do, couldn't we? Because we like notebooks. I like notebooks. Let's get a little bit of coffee stain paper. Fold this in half. We can always just cut this down then, can't we? Oops. Oopsie daisy. So just take an A4 sheet of paper, or again, if you've got any leftover papers, just use your scraps. I'm just going to use that because that's what I had next to me. Let's just fold these in half, like this. There we go. Perfect. Slot these in. Pop that in there, and then we can just cut this down to size. Pull it down a little bit more. Lovely, lovely. Actually, what I'm going to do first, I'm just going to ink the edges of this little booklet. Let's just go round the edge like this. I'm going to just staple this in. So nice and quick and simple. Perfect. I'm going to staple it in before I cut it. So let's just level that up with that. I'm going to get my stapler wherever my stapler is hiding. What did I do with it? Here it is. This was my dad's stapler, so which is nice because I like to have this on my desk now. Oops. There we go. Make sure you get all your little bits. I'm only just going to staple it like that. You can open up the pages and staple in, but I just wanted to do it nice, quick and simple. Right, I'm going to just cut these off. There we go. Whoopsie. There we are. Look at that. Quick and simple. There we go. Love it. Love, love, love. Right, that is lovely. So that just fits in there perfect, doesn't it? Where's our little dingly danglies? Let's put these on. Let's pop this. Is that sort of the middle? Sort of the middle, isn't it? Oops. There's one. Pop that one. This is quite handy because this has got little tiny little holes in it, so it's quite simple just to pop them in. Oh, so I must have been talking longer than I thought because my battery needed changing. My battery lasts about 3/4 of an hour. Anything after that, it will switch off. But look at that. Isn't that just lovely? Super simple, super easy, and it looks really, really nice, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at these lovely little ones that we've made to go in our journal. All that can come off now, can't it? That's perfect. Nice little tab. Nice little tab on there. Look at these. I like that. I do like this, and I like these as well. That's lovely. Perfect. So there we go, guys. I'll leave it there. So that's another few things to add into our little eclectic journal. So we could probably, I wonder if we could paper clip that. Pop a little paper clip on there, couldn't we? And clip that onto our page. What do you think? Me and my paper clips, love them. We shall see. We shall see what we do when we add it into our journal. So let's pop these to the side. These can go in here like this. Pop these in and they are perfect. So nice little selection in here now to add to our journal. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. I'm going to carry on making a few more bits and pieces because I'm really enjoying this, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, take care. Bye bye.